Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Make It Yourself. Today we are going to make this unique little Christmas decor. You can use it as a Christmas ornament and hang it on your Christmas trees, or you can use it as a wall decor. You can hang them on your doors, over your fridge. So this Christmas ornament is a tiny wreath. It has the holly berries and the holly leaves in it, and it really gives the Christmassy vibe. So let's have a look at the things that we are going to use in today's project. So you will be needing yarn in 3 colors, scissors, hook and a ring. So the hook I'm using is 4 mm. So if you can get a metal or plastic ring, that is well and good. I have used these rings from the milk cans and repurposed them. We'll start by making a slip knot. Then we are going to make one single crochet over the ring, or you can say under the ring. So we're going to make a single crochet here, and after that we're going to make half double crochets. So we're going to make a total of 30 half double crochets over the ring. So while making the half double crochets, make sure to include the tail yarn also, so that we are hiding it along with the ring while we are making the half double crochets. So here we're going to make a total of half double crochet. So you can make less or more, just make sure that it is a even number and you are able to cover the entire ring with the half double crochets. So here we have completed 30 half double crochets, and now we are going to slip stitch it to the first stitch and connect the ends. So after making the slip stitch, we are going to chain 1. So this is the base of the leaf, and to make the leaf we are going to make a chain of 8. So now from the top on the second chain we are going to make one single crochet. After this we are going to make a chain of 3, and then we are going to slip stitch it to the top loop of the base stitch. So this will give a pointy edge of the leaf. Then we are going to make 2 single crochets on the next 2 stitches. So one in the first one and the second on the next one. And on the second single crochet we are going to again make a chain of 3, and then we are going to slip stitch it to the base, and we are going to slip stitch it to only the one loop. We are going to make again 2 more single crochets, one single crochet in one stitch, the next single crochet in the next stitch, and then a chain of 3, and like before connect it to the base stitch. Make 2 more single crochets, one single crochet in one stitch, and the next single crochet in the next stitch, and then we are going to make a chain of 3, and so here you can see we already have 3 points. This is the fourth pointy edge of the leaf, and here we're going to make one single crochet in the same stitch, and into the first chain, the beginning chain, we are just going to make a slip stitch into it. Now we're going to turn our work and the other side of the chain. So we have worked on one side of the chain. We will have the stitches left on the other side. So on the other side, on the very first chain, we're going to make one single crochet and then make a chain of 3 and then slip stitch it to the top loop of the base stitch. So this is the first pointy edge of the leaf. Then, like similar to before, we're going to again make 2 single crochets, 1 single crochet in one stitch, next single crochet in the next stitch, and into this single crochet we're going to make a chain of 3 and then again slip stitch to the top chain of the base stitch. Make 2 more single crochets, 1 single crochet and the next single crochet and then chain 3 and then connect to the base stitch. So here we are going to make only 3 pointy edges and then we are going to slip stitch it to the next stitch. So once we have done that, we have to come back to the base of the leaves. So to do that, if you can see, there are tiny holes in the center of the leaf. This is due to the chain there, because we have crocheted on both sides of the chain, so these holes are created. So we are going to slip stitch through these holes. So this is our first hole and we're slip stitching it through it. So here just make sure you slip stitch from the top till you reach the bottom, going through each hole at a time. So we are almost at the base of the leaf. So at the base too, we are going to slip stitch. And the last part we are going to slip stitch it at the end part also. So we are going to slip stitch here as well. And finally, when this is done, we are going to slip stitch into the stitch that is in the ring. So into the stitches, that is the half double crochet stitches. So we're going to slip stitch there. Then for the second leaf, we're going to chain 1 and then make another chain of 8. So here we are making the second leaf. The pattern is exactly the same. We are going to do what we did before. On the second stitch, we are going to make 1 pointy edge by making a chain of 3 and slip stitching. Then we are going to make 2 more single crochets and then repeat the same pattern. So here to like the first leaf, we are going to slip stitch it into the base stitch in the ring. So it is the same base stitch. So into the same stitch we are going to make all the 3 leaves. So here again we are starting the chain for the third leaf. Going to chain 1 and then make a chain of 8 and then repeat the same pattern to make the third leaf. So at the end again we are going to slip stitch it into the same stitch where we had slip stitched our previous 2 leaves. So we're going to slip stitch it here and then chain 1 again and then trim the yarn. So this yarn we can use a needle and stitch it into the existing stitches in the ring. So here our wreath is ready with the leaves. Now we are going to add the white yarn to make the snow on top of the leaves. So for that we are going to join the yarn, chain 1 and then make a single crochet into the first stitch, and then we are going to make a chain of 3 and then make a single crochet into the same stitch. Into the next stitch we are going to make just 1 single crochet. The following stitch we are going to repeat the pattern that we did in the first stitch, that is single crochet, chain 3 and another single crochet. Again on the next stitch we are going to make just 1 single crochet followed by the pattern again in the next stitch, that is 1 single crochet, chain of 3 and 1 single crochet. So we are going to repeat this for this entire round. We are going to make 1 single crochet, chain 3 and 1 single crochet to give a pointy edge, and into the next stitch we are going to do 1 single crochet. So we are going to do this for the entire round. At the end of the round, we are going to make a slip stitch, chain 1, and then cut off the yarn. So this white yarn as well, we are going to use a needle or a crochet hook and stitch it into the white part of the wreath. Next we are going to make the holly berries. So this is a very simple pattern. We're going to make a slip knot and then we are going to chain 2. So this is our first chain and our second chain, and then we are going to make 6 half double crochets into the first chain. So 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochet, 3 half double crochet, 4 half double crochet, 5 half double crochet, and the 6th half double crochet. And then we are going to slip stitch it to the very first stitch. So here we are going to make a slip stitch, and to secure the yarn we are going to chain 1, and then we are going to trim the yarn. Just make sure to leave a long tail both at the beginning and at the end of the pattern. So this yarn we are going to pull it through the center here like this. So we will have 2 yarns available at the center part. So we are going to make 3 more, total of 3 berries here. And now we are going to connect all the 3 berries together, and with one of the yarn we are going to make a knot. So just roll around it and make a knot and pull it tight. So here you can see that we have 3 berries, so we will have total of 6 tail yarns available. We divide it into 2 sections of 3 on each side, and then with one section we take it through the bottom part, and the other section we pull over the top, and on the back side we are going to make 3 knots. So this is just my way of doing. If you have a better way of tying or stitching the berries, you can do it. So once this is done, we are almost done with the wreath. We just need a thread to hang the wreath to either a Christmas tree or hang it in the wall. So just tie a thread to the top part, that is just which is opposite to the berries, exactly on top of the berries. So tie a thread there. You can even use a golden thread if not a red one, and you can use this to hang the ornament to a hook or into the Christmas tree. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I have few more Christmas related videos planned, so do subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you're notified of any new videos, and also give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed these videos. Thank you very much.